All right, Shalom, peace and blessings. Giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Wahara Kakadash, which is all praise and honor to the Heavenly Father and the name of His Son, which is Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, the God of heaven and earth. Shalom, peace and blessing to the elect of the nation of Israel, upon the four corners of the earth, and the men pushing His work and His truth, starting from my church unto the four corners of the earth. Much honor, much respect to the elder men of GMS, whose labors we entered into through the Spirit. Getting into this, the way that the Lord saves, the way that the Lord protects us right now is through wisdom and through knowledge and understanding and through men that He set over us. It's a slew of ways that the Lord, protects us and guides us right now. Just bring some scriptures out for that. And this is Proverbs 1:33. But whoso hearkeneth unto me shall dwell safely, and shall be quiet from fear of evil. Let me get the NLT. But all who listen to me will live in peace, untroubled by fear or harm. And this is listening to that wisdom, because that's how the Lord is going to protect us. Is allowing wisdom to work with us. And we have to hearken and listen to wisdom. And that could be directly from the Lord through dreams or through spiritual downloads, if you will, or allowing you to see something a certain way, or through a brother speaking, counseling you, telling you something, through a video, anything. And that's this, the Isaiah 33:6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. The stability of thy time and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is His treasure. So that wisdom and knowledge will be your stability, and it will come to you in different forms of fashion. And right now, that it looks like spiritual downloads or counseling from different brothers over you, ones that watch over your soul, your heads, people over you who you surround yourself with, godly counsel, godly discourse, the scriptures, first and foremost. All these things is what will be protecting us. And that's why we are to hearken unto it, because it's laid forth, it's laid before us for our use. That's why it says hearkening unto it, actually listening, actually taking heed unto it. Because, bad things happen when you don't. As we know, Deuteronomy 28:15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all His commandments and His statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. So you can't really be protected. You can't avoid bad things if you're not listening to wisdom, not listening to wisdom when it is brought forth to you. I'm gonna keep it at wisdom, because that can come to you through a slew of ways, like I mentioned. But will you hearken unto it? Because it says hearkening positive things will happen. Let's go to the first verse, Deuteronomy 28:1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee high above all nations on earth. And all these blessings shall come upon thee and overtake thee. Blessings, good things, by listening to wisdom, listening to the Lord. Because it's all set before us. No one can say that they didn't know, they wasn't warned. Wisdom didn't try to push them, nudge them to the right path. They can't say any of that. So back to this Proverbs 1:33. I'm going to come back down to it. Proverbs 1:1. Start from the top. The Proverbs of Solomon, the son of David, king of Israel. To know wisdom and instruction, to perceive the words of understanding, to receive the instruction of wisdom, justice, and judgment, and equity, to give subtlety to the simple, and to the young man knowledge and discretion. A wise man will hear and increase in learning, and the man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsels. So as verse 2, 3, and 4 says, mainly 3 and 4, because 3 is saying to receive the instruction of wisdom. So when wisdom brings you forth something to protect you, knowledge on do or don't do, the way to go about it, how to perceive something, you receive it. So to receive it and not to reject it. Justice and judgment and equity. To give subtlety to the simple. To the young man, knowledge and discretion. So give the young man, put the young man on game. Put the simple, people that lack knowledge or could use guidance, on game. Give them prudence. NLT says these proverbs will give insight to the simple, knowledge and discernment to the young. See, a wise man will hear. A wise man will hear and will increase learning. So that hearing is going into actually receiving and hearkening. And the man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsels. And this stuff puts us on the good path. We can get positive results. Bad things won't happen to us. We can reduce the afflictions by attaining and listening to wisdom when it is brought forth in whatever form it is. When wisdom tries to speak to us, we listen. Proverbs 1 and 5 in the NLT. Let the wise listen to these proverbs and become even wiser. Let those with understanding receive guidance. Now that Isaiah 33, well, let me finish it off here. The Proverbs 1 and 33. But whoso hearken unto me shall dwell safely and shall be quiet from fear of evil. Isaiah 33 and 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. So wisdom and knowledge, applying what we know, these scriptures. We know what they say, now applying them. When they come into our mind, we apply it. We hearken unto it. When wisdom comes to us from a brother, from an elder man, from a spiritual download or whatever, if the Lord has us see something a certain way, or revelation, if you will, if that's the right terminology for it. But when it comes, in whatever form. You take heed and listen to it, so those positive outcomes can happen, and you won't get negative outcomes, because bad things truly happen when you turn down and turn away from wisdom. Good things really happen when you take heed unto wisdom. I'm gonna close it out with these ones I got on deck. Jeremiah 3:15, and I will give you pastors according to mine heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. So the Lord will set up people in front of you, set up heads, people that teach you, that guide you, that watch over your soul, that will feed you with wisdom. The Lord will work through them to give you wisdom. Hearkening unto all this stuff, allows the Lord to protect you. She brings forth that spirit, that comforter, wisdom. You taking hold of it is what allows you to be protected. It's going to lead you in right paths. It's going to lead you down a certain path. It will cause you to make certain decisions, taking heed to all of the instruction that's written in this book. And these pastors are these men that the Lord set up, starting from the elder men in GMS on down to whoever's with you in person, that's over you in the Lord. They're over you in the Lord for a reason. And it can be said, same thing with a man to a woman, with a husband to a wife. Hearken unto your head. 2 Esdras 2:1. I got this for the first verse. Thus said the Lord, I brought this people out of bondage, and I gave them my commandments by my servants, the prophets, whom they would not hear, but despise my counsels. So, thought this said men servants. This does say men servants. I'm not sure why I don't. It just says servants. Because my phone says men servants. Let me check my apocrypha. So it seems it's only my phone that says men servants for verse 1. And I got two books that just says my servants. But I got this because I'm always seeing it on my phone saying men servants, to make that point that it's the men that is the men that the Lord is using to protect, to guide the sheep and feed the sheep. These pastors are men. So these servants are men. So again, 2 Esdras 2:1, thus said the Lord, I brought this people out of bondage, and I gave them my commandments, by my servants, the prophets, whom they would not hear, but despise my counsels. So they despise that wisdom. They despise the instruction of the Lord. And bad things went on to happen. So it's simply taking heed unto wisdom when it's given unto you. Hebrews 13:17, obey them that have rule over you, and submit yourselves, for they watch over your souls, as they must give account, that they may do it with joy and not with grief. For that is unprofitable for you. So just to get this, because I was mentioning it, the individuals that are over you in the Lord, they watch over your souls. And the Lord put them in position to be able to feed you with knowledge and wisdom, which is to your benefit by taking heed unto it. Hebrews 1 and 14. Are they not all ministering spirits sent forth to minister for them who shall be heirs of salvation? And the angels play a role in the wisdom coming to us, whether that is via another brother or that is just the angels working on your mind, showing you things, revealing things to you, making things clear to you, and following that instruction, that guidance. What is protection, the stability. You can avoid bad outcomes and bad things. So that's the point. Lord was edifying to exhorting. And closing out, Shalom.